Okay, so the point of this is to do a quick heads up about some AP test situation type of thing. Okay, so we still have a lot of time, and that's fine. But you definitely need to make sure you can get into your College Board account. Okay, and you need to be able to find your way to AP, the computer science, either classroom resources. And truly at this point, I don't have really any idea what your interface does, how much I need to open up access and that sort of thing. I think you should be fine, but you can definitely get to the digital portfolio and course and exam page. So here is a big tip for the AP College Board website. It has a lot of links that are circular and go to nothing and are useless. I mean, they work, but they go to a page that offers you no new information. I strongly recommend doing right-click, open in a new tab, so that if this isn't the right thing, you can go right back to the last one and be like, oh, it's this one. Because there is a lot, like I said, there's a lot of circular linkage. Who's talking? Stop talking. Is this bite? No, it's the other one. Okay, so some things to be aware of. The digital portfolio just means the project that we're all going to do in class, everyone is doing the project. If you are taking the exam, you will upload that project to this digital portfolio, where it looks something like this. You put in the program code, meaning just like your actual code. There's a video of it working. You make a video of it working, and there's a brief written response, like how, what does it do? What's your example of this type of function and that sort of thing. Not bad. We're going to do it in class. Don't worry. There's also, I think question bank is not where we are, or where we have stuff. They do have actually a lot more than they have in the past. Practice questions. Like before, they had like 4 practice questions for the entire exam. It was pretty limited, but you'll see like the exam description is a PDF that's like 20 pages long. The course description, which is, this one should be a white cover, I think, if it ever loads. Oh no, the purple one. The purple one is the long one, I believe. Yeah, 260 pages. It has everything about the course that we're going through, just topics and stuff like that. But the exam, this is course description, the one that says exam description. Let's take a look at what this one is. And that's another, okay, so this is the reference sheet, the pseudocode that you get on the actual exam. And you can see like I said, some of these links take you to PDFs. Some of them take you to other pages that are not super fantastically useful. But some dates here. The test is at noon on May 9th, which I can't remember if that changed. Let me see if I have it in the correct location. March, April, May. Yeah, May 9th. And our project is due May 2nd, so we'll be done with that by then for sure. In fact, I think we might be starting that next unit. So that's most of March and all of April. That should be plenty. We're not going to spend that much time. I just want to make sure so that we have any technical issues be fine. The exam, did I already open that? Don't need that. So this is the create task and performance task and digital portfolio all mean the same thing. And so we do need this. Does this one have, there's a PDF that's like 20 pages long. And I think it's just the exam, like the last few pages of this one. Multiple choice, yeah. Okay, so there are some practice, a fair amount of good practice questions. Wait, are they here? Where is the? Yeah, there we go. Some sample exam questions down here on page 179, which are good to really just to like refresh your mind on topics that we talked about in like October. Okay, like which is some function stuff. You can see it's a lot of the program code stuff, but something like which parallel processing, that's something we've talked about before, and metadata. Okay, if you haven't thought about metadata in a while, that's a good thing to refresh. We've spent most of the time since mid-October, I think, doing programming, which is great. It's fun, and a lot of the exam is programming, or like looking at some code. Which of these 4 blocks of code would make the turtle do this? And it's really just teach yourself to go through and like run the code like a computer, keep track of variables, even if it's just a counting variable, and some binary stuff, which we talked about like in August even, but September. But either way, familiarizing yourself with this stuff is good. A lot of it is making sure that you can get into your AP College Board account, because you can't turn in the digital portfolio without it. But just, we're still in early days. And after we do, wow, I can't believe it's got to be one of the first exams if it's May 9th. Yeah. So we are definitely going to finish the performance task in class before this due date, because we're going to spend more than just 2 classes on what's it called? Like prep for the multiple choice. So this should be on your calendar. I mean, it's on period 3. Let's see if it's on period 5. But either way, we'll talk about it several times between now and then, especially when we talk about the performance task digital portfolio thing. Okay, so just be aware of that. And I'm sure there's other resources out there, but just something to think about. All right, that's it.